In this review, we will reveal what causes snoring and how to stop snoring naturally. We all have heard the excessive amount of snoring we frequently hear in our home, or elsewhere. We find this disturbing, but we never give a thought to the snoring. What causes snoring? Snoring can be caused by problems related to several airways, and by bad breathing. Snoring is the hoarse or harsh sound that occurs when air flows past relaxed tissues in your throat, causing the tissues to vibrate as you breathe. Many people cannot comprehend the magnitude of their snoring until they are aware of it themselves. The majority of people don't know what is sleep apnea, which is another severe condition that makes sleeping a living hell. Snoring affecting at least 50% of men and 30% of women poses certain serious and even existence-threatening risks, and the need for an efficient and lasting solution. Since snoring, especially when combined with sleep apnea, affects the breathing, and the amount of oxygen your brain and the entire body gets at night, it reduces the ability of your brain to function optimally. The brain needs you to rest well, and it requires sufficient oxygen supply for repair, cellular regeneration, memory preservation, and a healthy cognitive function generally. Additionally, your cells need oxygen for growth, and the insufficient metabolism and loss of these functions will, in the long run, affect your overall health. There's also the risk that snoring predisposes you to a heart attack or stroke, type 2 diabetes, and Alzheimer's, dementia, not to mention the tiredness and extreme tiredness that curtails your daytime performance. Studies also show that snoring results in obesity, especially when dealing with sleep apnea, and you may also experience hearing loss. The other major side effect of snoring is, of course, the loss of sleep quality, both to the snorer and the person affected by the snoring. The fact that inadequate or poor quality sleep affects your decision is also worth mentioning and is one of the main contributors to road accidents. Christian Goodman created the Stop Snoring and Sleep Apnea program. It's a program he developed for sleep disorders from his own experience, and it almost ruined his marriage. But then a breathing trick his wife explained has changed his life completely. Today, he is here to help many others who share with him the issue of snoring or sleeping apnea. The simple exercise of breathing doesn't take long, and doing it daily will undoubtedly reduce the problem over time, leading to complete recovery. Goodman did extensive snoring research when he had to write the program. He has not only read about snoring but has gone deep to learn the forms of snoring and the effects of excessive snoring. The passion that transformed into this work has made it unique and genuinely fruitful for people with similar problems. He's targeting the snoring form as the primary way to remove it from your body. He talks about some of the steps that will help you identify your form and see if you have sleep apnea. Then it goes on to the type of exercise you can do to get rid of this issue. Goodman has worked everything out, and selecting your form and choosing the right exercise will be very easy for you too. The exercises are voice exercises often used in the singing process. But they're quiet here, and hardly last for 5 minutes. So, it's pretty easy for a person to devote 5 minutes of a day to some exercises which will last their lifetime. Throughout reality, the regimen will get over in a few days, as the author believes the exercises can overcome the breathing problems in just 1 day or 2. Another thing which he focuses on is the sleeping position. We always assume some odd place as the ideal one, but far from the facts. In fact, staying on a position that is safe to your body and wouldn't cause breathing blockages during the night is often a good thing. Goodman's statement of position is not only pleasant but also helps to keep the problem away forever. The best thing is that there's no single painful tool or overpriced replacement to do everything. When you finally try to use this software, you will never need to go under a knife. Goodman assures us it will be 100% successful and cure our snoring and sleep apnea within a week. We can certainly learn about it from his experience and try to beat our own as naturally as possible. The Stop Snoring exercise program is as comprehensive as they get. It's a quality system that allows you to choose the best treatment, depending on how much time you have to commit to putting an end to your snoring, and each program is based on the specific issue that's causing your snoring. To show you just how simple the exercises are that can put an end to your snoring, as well as just how comprehensive the program is, let's take a sneak peek at some of the things you'll find inside the system. This Stop Snoring program is designed to handle 5 different snoring types, which are: throat clamping down, often known as sleep apnea; the tongue that slips into the throat when you sleep; a narrow nasal passage which blocks the flow of air; jaw friction restricting air movement. The soft palate is usually too large or too small, one of the main reasons people choose surgery. The result of snoring and sleep apnea is not only limited to poor rest, but it also affects one's overall health. It brings a feeling of exhaustion and drowsiness. It also affects a person's daily activities, which can also impact their career and relationship negatively. Now is the time to take care of snoring and sleep apnea, to stop the possible problems. This can be done with the help of the Stop Snoring and Sleep Apnea program. It can help you improve your relationship, improve your health, and combat the effects of sleep apnea and snoring in your life naturally.